Hi, my name is Linda, and I am a survivor of domestic violence. For those of you out there who think you are alone, it's important for you to know that you're not. I have gone through many years with my husband. It was very progressive, and in the beginning, for those of you who don't think that they are a victim or that they are being victimized, the signs are very small and subtle. As I look back now through everything that my husband has said and done through our 15 years together, I realized that the warning signs were there many, many years ago. And I failed to see it. In that time, I raised my daughter, and he and I had 3 children together as well. Throughout those years, I always thought that I could either change him, or whatever he did it because he loved me. Thinking to myself, oh, he loves me, this is why he protects me. Or he just doesn't want to see me get hurt, or he doesn't want me to find the wrong type of people to be friends with. And now, as I look back at it, it seems so ridiculous because I was his wife, not his child. Someone that he and I were supposed to, I was supposed to look at him and he was supposed to look at me, and we were supposed to be able to have mutual respect, not look down upon or be looked down upon. I realize now that most, if not all, of what he said to me were lies. For those of you out there that even think that you might be being abused, abuse does not just necessarily mean the physical. Mentally, emotionally, and that takes a toll on you. I think that takes a bigger toll than the actual physical abuse. Physically, yes, I was abused as well. I have a scar here, and this was from the only time he actually hit me in my face. Most of the time it was bruises along my arms from where he'd grab me or punch my arm or my back. But yeah, that's the scar right there. He punched me so hard that I almost blacked out. Mentally and emotionally, he belittled me, he degraded me, he had no empathy for any of my feelings. Both my sister and my mother passed away and I was unable to attend either of their funerals. He sheltered me. He sheltered our children from many things. I'll start from the beginning. I met this man in 2001, and we talked for a long time. And I told him at the time that I was a single mother and I had a child. And to him, that didn't bother him. I told him I didn't want a relationship with him, but yet he pressed it, and maybe that's what made me fall for him. We married about a year later, and I guess even then I saw the signs. I would frequently go out with my sister, either during the week with our children or on the weekends for a girls' night out. And when I first told him about that, he thought that sounded great. And so I would go to the play groups during the week with my sister, and then on weekends I'd go to Denny's or have some fun. Then one time I told him I wanted to go out with my sister. She had just called me, and he said, "Why don't you just stay home with me? We already rented some movies. Let's just stay home." So I was fine with that. I said, "Okay, we'll stay home." Next weekend rolled around. She called me again, and he said, "No, I don't know the exact excuse he made, but he just convinced me to stay home again." After a couple more times of me saying no, I just told my sister not to call anymore. He would always tell me things, telling me how lucky I was to find him and how lucky I was to be with him and how lucky he was to have me. But his reasons for me being so lucky were so ridiculous now. He would tell me, "Wow, you're so lucky that I love you and that I love your daughter. I want to raise your daughter as my own. There aren't many men out there that would do that would look at you that way." I've realized that was just the beginning. Apart from the 3 children that I had with him, I don't see much good that came out of that marriage. I will continue this story and my journey through getting help and trying to heal and trying to help my children heal through everything that we've gone through. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. If you like it, please like my video, share it, subscribe, and take care of yourself.